Huh. So now today we are going to start, going to start organic chemistry. Okay, organic chemistry of unit. Okay, so today we'll start organic chemistry again. The chapter 1 we have done, and this chapter what we are going to start, unit 13. Okay, that is amines. Okay, as soon as we heard about the amines, immediately it strikes. Amines means which function group is this? It is which function group? NH2. Okay. Amine means nitrogen containing compound. And amine, all of you know the function group is NH2. Now again, amine, when we say about NH2, again it strikes, it is 3 type. Simply we can say amine means not NH2. Basically we can say nitrogen containing functional group, that is N, or simply we can write like this. So when we think about amines, again it strikes there is a 3 type of amines: primary amine, secondary amines, and tertiary amines. Primary amines means nitrogen having 2 hydrogen and only 1 nitrogen directly bonded with 1 carbon. That is one alkyl group or aryl group or any. Okay. So this is primary amine. Secondary amines means nitrogen attached by 2 alkyl groups. So there is a 1 hydrogen. Okay. So in this case, there is a 2 alkyl group or nitrogen attached by carbons, right? Tertiary amine means nitrogen attached with 3 carbons, means attached with 3 alkyl groups, 1, 2, 3. So this nitrogen is tertiary nitrogen. So that is called tertiary amine. This is 3-degree nitrogen. So here the degree depends on the nitrogen degree. Nitrogen attached by how many carbon, that is called that degree. If nitrogen attached by 1 carbon, that is 1 degree. If nitrogen attached by 2 carbons, that is nitrogen is 2 degree and nitrogen is 3 degree. If suppose nitrogen and every in amine, we can say one thing more, nitrogen having 1 lone pair. In all cases there is a 1 lone pair, there is also 1 lone pair, there is also 1 lone pair. So these are the 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree amines. But beside we can say there is also one type of amine that is called quaternary amine, or we can say that is called quaternary ammonium salt. That is quaternary ammonium salt. What is the meaning of quaternary ammonium salt? Means nitrogen attached by, quaternary means 4 degree. 4 degree means nitrogen attached with 4 carbons. Okay. And in that case, nitrogen loses its lone pair, and due to that, there is arises what charge? Positive charge. Salt means plus and minus. So nitrogen having plus charge, and beside anything may be negative also. Suppose X minus. So quaternary ammonium salt means nitrogen attached by 4 carbons and having positive charge. So this is called 4 degree nitrogen, sorry. Okay, it is 4 degree. Quaternary means 4 degree. Okay. Now, there is a one thing also I want to discuss. Primary amine, in which nitrogen has 2 hydrogen. Okay. So it is optically inactive. So 1 degree amine, even 2 degree amine, uh, maybe this is optically inactive. It is also optically inactive. Tertiamine may be optically active, but it become optically inactive because of plane rotation due to presence of lone pair. Okay. So which can be optically active? That is a quaternary ammonium salt. So quaternary ammonium salt will be optically active if all 4 groups will be different. Suppose one is R, R dash, R double dash, R triple dash. So now the nitrogen is chiral and hence it will be optically active. But in case of tertiamine, suppose R, R dash, R double dash, all three are different. It will be optically active, but it again become optically inactive because of presence of lone pair. There is a rotation of plane polarized light in such a way it become asymmetric. It becomes symmetry, means it become achiral. Okay. So this is the one basic concepts we wanted to discuss with you. Okay. Now the next, when we are discussing about amines, type of amines, we have to discuss also IUPAC naming also. Okay. So how we can say the IUPAC naming? Okay. Primary amine. Okay. 1 degree amine, 2 degree amines, and 3 degree amines, that is tertiary amines. So how we can write their IUPAC names and common name? So IUPAC name, basically we say it is called alkyl, sorry, just a minute. Okay. IUPAC name is called alkanamine, alkane, alkanamine. Okay. This is called N-alkyl alkanamine. If both alkyl will be different, then alkanamine will be the long carbon chain. The longest carbon chain will be alkanamine and the shortest carbon chain will be alkyl. And tertiary we say N-alkyl, N-alkyl. If both alkyl similar, then N dialkyl, but if both different, then N-alkyl, N-alkyl according to alphabetical order, alkanamine. Always alkanamine taken as a long carbon chain. Okay, so this is long carbon chain. Okay, is it clear? N-alkyl, if both similar, then we write N dialkyl, but if different, then N-alkyl, N-alkyl write separately according to alphabetical order. Okay. Okay. So now, and common name, what common name? Common name, basically I'm not focusing, still I'm writing what is the common name of all. Common name we can write in the form of, suppose this is called common name. Here I can write, this is alkylamine. This is alkylamine. If different, according to alphabetical order, alkyl according to alphabetical. If both alkyls similar, then dialkylamine. And same here, 3 times alkyl, 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 amine. If all 3 alkyls different according to alphabetical. If 2 similar, then 1 and 2 will be di. If all 3 similar, then it will be trialkylamine, right? So it depends. Okay, whatever the things are there. Okay, now we are focusing on IUPAC naming. Why? Using one example each. Okay, first 1 degree amine, one example. Suppose this is CS3, CH2, NH. Okay, NH2, CH2, CH, CS3, CS3. Okay. Tell me its IUPAC name. Anybody? Anybody can say what is IUPAC name of this compound? Anybody?
Yes, ma'am. It's
Yes, tell.
ma'am 1, 3 dimethyl butamine.
ठीक है. And it is which degree amine? Primary amine, because NH is there.
Primary amine.
So now you have to choose the longest chain and from that side you choose the longest chain where the nitrogen get the lowest position, lowest numbering. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. So this you are saying 4 methyl, correct?
तो मैम मैम हम लोग
मैम 1 क्यों नहीं होगा?
4 methyl
actually I said wrong. I think I was
pentane
not correct.
2 amine. Are you getting this IUPAC name?
Yes, ma'am.
That's why I am discussing one example of each. Okay, nitrogen is not the nitrogen amine functional group cannot be given as a number one. It can be given as a shortest root, or we can say the shortest number, but not it should be one number. So first what you have to do, you have to select the long carbon chain. Okay, so this is a long carbon chain, right? Long carbon chain, and then start numbering from that side where the nitrogen get the lowest number. Okay, is it clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes,
समझ आ
ma'am.
गया सबको? This is clear. So this is a one example. Okay, now I'm giving example, but I will not say it is which degree. You have to identify, because the basic concepts I have given at the top. What is a common IUPAC name? Okay. So now I'm giving one example, one more example. You have to tell it is what. Okay. CS3, CH, NH, CS2. Okay, simple. I'm giving CS2, CH, CS3, CS3. Chalo, okay, not very complicated. Chalo, tell its IUPAC name. First, you tell me it is which degree?
Ma'am, second degree.
Ma'am.
Okay, why it is second degree?
Ma'am, because
NH.
it is attached to 2 carbons.
Yeah, because and NH is there. Otherwise, you can remember NH2, NH, and N. Okay. Also, you can remember in this way also. If there is a NH2 group, that is 1 degree. If NH, that is 2 degree. If only N, that is 3 degree, right? Chalo. Okay, you tell me it is secondary. So numbering will be given from which side? Now, in this secondary case, in case of secondary, you have to take N-alkyl and N-alkanamine. Which one is taken as alkyl? Because N
Ethyl.
Ethyl.
N attached by 2 alkyl groups. One is this alkyl group. How many carbons are there? 2. And N-alkyl by this. How many carbon is there? 3. So the shortest will be taken as what? N-alkyl. I told already. Okay. So what you will write the IUPAC name of this compound?
N-ethyl.
N-ethyl, correct.
Two
Now you can give the numbering 1, 2, 3. So
2-methyl
yeah, 2-methyl
propanamine.
propanamine. I think that everyone has clear. This is this IUPAC name. Yes or no? Tell something.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
2-methyl. I'm just writing over here. Propanamine. Okay. Okay. So this is the IUPAC name of this compound, above this compound. Okay. Now I'm giving one more example. The last example I'm giving. Okay. CS3, CH2, N, CH3, CH2, CH, CH3, CH3. Okay. Now it is which degree? It is very much clear to all of you.
3 degree.
3 degree. Okay. And why it is 3 degree? That is also clear because only nitrogen is here and it is attached by 3 alkyl group. 1, 2,
carbon.
3. Yeah. So Mitali, you tell what will be its IUPAC name.
Ma'am, N-ethyl.
Yeah, N-ethyl.
3.
N-ethyl. N-methyl dash also. N-ethyl, N-methyl. Why we are saying these two are shortest carbon chains, shorter carbon chain. This is ethyl group and this is methyl group, but always we have to write according to alphabetical order. So first we write ethyl, then we write methyl, correct. And then the last is N-ethyl, N-methyl. Now here you have to write the numbering 1, 2, 3. What is the 2-methyl? Just a minute. I have to remove one carbon because it becomes extra one hydrogen. Okay. Okay.
Then 2-methyl pane.
Yes, bolo.
Ma'am,
2
sir, शायद से 2-methyl propane.
propanamine beta.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I think that IPAC name is clear to all of you. Okay. So we have just taken all 3 degree amines or type of amines, 1 degree, 2 degree and 3 degree. Okay. So now one more example I want to discuss with you. Just tell me it is what type of compound. Okay. It is aromatic, right? Okay. All of you know what is the name of this compound? All of you know? Quickly say yes or no.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. What is the name of that compound first?
Aniline.
Aniline, right? And what is the name of this second compound? What is the name of second compound?
Methylamine.
Yeah, this is aniline. Take care. This is aniline. What is the name of the second compound? N के साथ क्या attached है? That is what? N-methyl aniline. And this is what? N-ethyl. N-methyl aniline. Right? So this is 1 degree. So aniline is a 1 degree aromatic amine. These all are aromatic amine. Okay, all are aromatic amine. So first is a 1 degree, it is a 2 degree, it is 3 degree. Okay, why 1 degree, 2 degree? Because NH2, NH and N. Okay, so all are aromatic amine. This is primary aromatic amine, this is secondary aromatic amine, this is tertiary aromatic amine. Okay, so by this also you can write the IUPAC name of the aromatic amines also. Okay, clear? So now we'll discuss about preparation. So second is the preparation of amines. Okay, before preparation of amines, 1 second previous, we can go to the previous slide. Common name, just I told, what are the common name? Alkylamine. Suppose it's a very complex chain. Simple ethylamine, propylamine, like that. If suppose there is a nitrogen having 2 ethyl group, we can say diethylamine. If there is a methyl and ethyl group, we can say ethyl methylamine. So common name, basically we use very less, we use it, but you should know what the common name. Suppose in case of tertiamine, nitrogen having 3 methyl groups attached. So you can say trimethylamine. But if 1 methyl and 2 ethyl, then you can say diethyl methylamine. If all three are different, one is methyl, second is ethyl, third is propyl, then you say according to alphabetical order, ethyl, methyl, propyl, amine. Okay, so just I'm giving a little bit idea to you. Rest you can think and you can see from the examples also. Okay, now come to the main point, preparation of amines. When we, okay, so what are the methods for the preparation of amine? So there's a various method. The first method, so now we are discussing about methods for the preparation of amines. The first method is reduction. Reduction of what? Reduction of nitro group. Now reduction of, first is the nitro group. Example, any nitro group reduced into NH2 group. An exam also comes, write the suitable reagent. So what the suitable reagent to directly convert into nitro to amine, primary amine. So we can write any catalyst. This is just like a reduction hydrogenation in the presence of nickel catalyst. Or also we can write metal plus acid like tin plus HCl, or also we can write iron plus HCl. Okay. So this can be reduced into this form. Okay, now question is what we can take over here. We can take R or AR, whether it is aliphatic or aromatic, both, right? So this is clear. Okay, so nitro group directly reduced into NH2 group by any suitable reducing agent. In previous chapter, that is chapter haloalkanes, haloarenes, also I have discussed ki which one is the best, which one is more preferred among all these three. Anybody can say which reducing agent is more preferred to reduce nitro to amine?
Second one.
Third one, last one. It is more preferred. Why it is more preferred? Anybody can say? Iron and HCl reducing agent is more preferred.
Both are easily available, that's why.
Easily available, and basically what happens, Fe reacts with HCl to form FeCl3 plus H2, sorry, FeCl2. FeCl2 plus release hydrogen gas, and this hydrogen gas used for the reduction of nitro to NH2. Okay, ये hydrogen तो use हो गया इसको इसे reduce करने में, right? But this is the left material. Okay, and it will be easily hydrolyzed when you add water. It easily hydrolyzed to convert into rusting Fe2O3.X2O plus HCl. Means HCl again recover. Okay, no need to add HCl again and again. This is the reason it is more preferred. It is given in NCERT book also, in the languages also, ki why HCl is more preferred for reduction of nitro to NH2. The reason you can write this one in the form of reaction I have written so that you can easily understand. Because short mein answer ye because HCl recovered after hydrolysis. Okay, clear to all of you?
Yes,
मैम
ma'am.
एक डाउट है
Hmm.
मैम जो Fe और HCl का रिएक्शन है उसके लिए तो हाइड्रोजन चाहिए इसलिए वो रिएक्शन करवा रहे हैं ना
बेटा एक्चुअली व्हाट यू मीन बाय रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट, ये सारे जो होते हैं यहाँ भी 10 HCl के साथ रिएक्ट करके क्या बनाता है SnCl2 एंड H2, और वो जो H2 रिलीज होता है एक्चुअली में रिडक्शन का मतलब हाइड्रोजन रिक्वायर्ड. ओके, हाइड्रोजन कम्स फ्रॉम वेयर, either directly you can supply in the presence of catalyst. हाइड्रोजन ही सप्लाई कर रहे हैं ना यहाँ पे, तो डायरेक्टली करो या किसी के साथ रिएक्शन करके रिलीज करा के उसको सप्लाई कराओ. ठीक है,
तो मैम डायरेक्ट थोड़ा ज्यादा आसान नहीं रहेगा, उसमें सामान भी कम जरूरत पड़ेगी, हाइड्रोजन भी मिल जाएगा, प्रोडक्शन भी हो जाएगी. मैम हाइड्रोजन एंड निकल.